Hello everyone, this time we are going to do the maze game. We will first delete this cat, then we will get our character. You can use anything. I like to use the gobble. You can resize it so it fits in your maze. You can also put a target. It can be anything. For example, that thing. Now it's time to design the maze itself. You know, the key is whatever is black cannot be touched. Any other color is okay. So we will go to the stage here and go to backdrops. Then design anything with black spaces and white spaces. For example, I can here go fill everything with black. Then go with the brush and make it bigger and make it white. Then I can start from here where the gobble is, for example, and then try to make something that looks like a maze. Like that. Okay, we can see here that it doesn't fit the gobble, so we can either move the gobble or just go and change this a little bit. That's okay. Now this, for example, the first level. Okay, we can do another level here now, or we can postpone this step if you want. But if I want to make something new, I will go and say new backdrop, and in this case it can be something else. For example, I will get the lines here and then hold the shift down. If you remember, I told you this in the class, to make a straight line. Okay, if the start point is here, so I want him to go up, then for example like that, or whatever you want. We can make one like that and then erase some part from the middle. Okay, so for example, okay, I will go get the eraser and make him some place to pass, of course. That's good. Okay, so this is another level. We will go now and program the gobble. We can do all the programming in the gobble. We don't need to program anything here, but that's up to you. I will go to the gobble itself, and of course the first thing is how to move it. We did that before in another game, so I'm going to make it a little bit faster. When we go and press up, point to direction up, and then move 10 steps. Okay, it's okay to make another costume or not, because actually the costumes are not very different, but it's up to you. I'm going to add it, but it's not a must. I will go right click and duplicate this as usual, then change the direction. Okay, I think it works now. Let's try it. Up, right, left, down. Okay, if you don't want to make it walk upside down like that, for example, of course you know that you can go to this eye and just tell it to look right or left without walking upside down, like that. I like it like that, but you're free also. Make sure that there are no narrow spaces for it to pass. For example, can it pass from here or not? Yes, it can. You can check this always before you start. Okay, so we want to program the gobble now. If you hit something black, you go to the first point. How to do that? We will go, of course, and say whenever I click the flag, I want you to forever check for something. Forever. If what? If touching. In this case, I wanted to check if it is touching a color or not. And in this case, also this color is black, so I will go here and pick black. Okay. If you touch something black, I want you to go to the first point. How to know the first point? Simply go to motion and go to X and Y, this will automatically detect the current position, so you just put this. Okay, let's give it a try. When I walk and then hit something black, okay, nothing happens. Let me make sure that I click the black. I think I forgot. Yes, like that. Okay, so if you click any black at any time, you're sent to the first position as usual. Okay, so this number one. Number two, we want to know if we touch the target or not. Okay, we can use the same idea. I will go right click and say duplicate. Okay, and in this case, of course, it is not about color, so I don't need this. Instead, I want to ask if it is touching something. Okay, if you go to the sprites here, it's called the flower. So I will say if you're touching this flower shape, I want you, of course, to go to the first point, because you want here to start the second level from this part. But actually, we need also to say something called next level. What's that? We want this gobo to tell the background that he is in the next level, so it changes the level for him. So I will go here to events and say, for example, here broadcast, and I will say new message. For example, it's next level or whatever you want to call it. I will press OK, and now I will go to the stage and tell the stage, whenever you receive someone saying next level, please you go and change to the next backdrop. If we want to try this, okay, it hits like that. I'm going to just make it a little bit faster. If I'm in this position and I move up, as you can see, I started from the beginning because of this step, and also I'm taken to the next level because I said broadcast next level, and whenever the background heard that, it moved to the next level. Okay, we can add more things if you want or not. The other things are optional, for example time or live or whatever. Okay, so we will go here and check for the lives. Also, we can use this. Every time it hits something black, I wanted to take one of the lives. How to do that? I will go first and make a variable, and this variable will be called lives. This variable will start with 5, for example, or 10, or whatever you want. How to do that? We want to set it under any flag. For example, here, whenever I click the flag at the beginning, I want you to set lives for example, 5 lives, 10 lives, whatever you want. Okay, and every time you hit something black, I want you to change the lives. Okay, by how many? -1. This will take one of the lives from him. Okay, let's try. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and so on. Okay, but if you continue, it will continue making minus, and this doesn't make any sense. How to do this, or how to stop this? I will go here and add another F under this F. Okay, what should I ask? I will ask if something equals something. What is that thing? If lives reach 0, it means that he lost all the lives, he shouldn't continue. So I will go here to control and say stop all. That way, whenever I start the game, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then the game will just let me walk and do nothing because the game stopped. You're not playing actually now. Okay, so this is everything for the lives. You can also add timer if you want or not. Also, I will go to data once more and then go and make another variable, and this time it's called timer. I will press OK, and I want this timer to run down. What is meant by running down? It will start big and then start to run down to push him to hurry up. I will go to anywhere, also under any flag. It can also be here or anywhere, and begin with the timer as I want it to be. For example, I want it to be 1000 seconds. Then I will go and subtract 1 every second. How to do that? I can't understand this. This is easy. Okay, I will go and say whenever I click the flag, I want you to forever also take 1 from this timer. How to do that? I will say change the timer by -1. Okay, let's try it. Look. Wow, it's very fast. How to stop this or how to make it something that makes sense? I can go here to control and add a wait before changing the timer by -1. For example, this can be 0.1, can be 0.2, whatever you want. This means 0.1 actually. Let's start. Look, it makes more sense now. It is not so fast, and he has time to be able to check if he reached the target or not. What if the time is 0? I need actually to do something I made here. Okay, so we will go take this part and put it here. And this time I don't want to check for the lives, and instead I want to check if the timer is 0. Okay, so if the timer is 0, also stop all, because it means that he didn't finish before the time. Okay, let's try. Okay, of course I'm losing lives, and I can also find out that it can go until it reaches 0, as you can see. Okay, I don't want to wait, of course, but that's everything for now. Thank you for watching.